With all the hype about matcha on social media, I'm so excited to be here, not to mention how much I love matcha. We are at Charyu by Tea Guru on St-Hubert Street in Montreal.
So this place is called Charyu by Tea Guru. Charyu means where tea flows abundantly. And it's the extension of our tea company called Tea Guru, which is founded in 2003. So that's like over 22 years that we've been around. So Charyu is really meant to share knowledge, experience, cultural to the people. So here we can welcome almost 100 participants or guests at a time for having traditional tea or workshop and more.
Today they're holding a matcha workshop and we're going to learn how to make 6 different warm and cold matcha and hojichas. I can't wait to try it. I'm going to bring you along. How many workshops do you do, I guess, every month or every year here?
We try to offer at least 2 workshops per week, but if we can, it means that we're occupied at some other event outside.
This is Han's wife, and she was teaching us how to make all of the drinks. I had a chance to sit down with her and talk about her work.
My name is Jiha. This is my Chinese name, and then you can call me Rainbow. I'm more specialized on matcha. I practice how to make the matcha and form more ceremonials.
I like it that you're really focused on the tradition.
Yes,
and
I love the tradition.
And I guess you are teaching so many people that want to learn about the tradition.
I show people how to behave for the culture, because there's a lot of misunderstanding between the 2 cultural people when they met.
And teaching us how to drink and inhale and enjoy the matcha. I like it.
Sip and make a little sound that shows appreciation too.
This matcha workshop was really worth it. Seriously, not only did we get to dive into the tradition behind matcha, which was super interesting, but we actually learned how to use all of the tools. And for $50, it was a steal. We were there for 2 hours, and the amount of matcha and hojicha we got to drink, incredible. When you think about how much a single matcha latte costs at a coffee shop, it was a total bargain. Kanpai!
Kanpai!
This was a really fun workshop.
Yeah.
What was your favorite?
Favorite recipe is this one. It's the hojicha dessert with raspberries, the lemonade matcha.
Matcha was really good.
Yeah.
It was really refreshing.
I think it's good recipes for my kids.
Especially the ones with the hojicha.
Yeah.
I heard hojicha has less caffeine. This one was special because it had fermented rice. It's a very Asian thing. My mom makes the fermented rice, so I'm definitely going to try this. Mochis were really good.
Yeah, and also they have taiyaki, but we didn't taste it, but it's very good too.
So how did you hear about this place?
I have a Facebook group named Sokoide Montreal Asian Food, and Han posts on it like a lot. He's also a Asian market selling his tea, so that's
for many years.
Yeah. So that's how I knew him.
I really like the workshop a lot. I think it's a great introduction for people that like matcha but want to know different ways to be able to make it.
Yeah, and hojicha also. To discover hojicha, which is
not as popular, I think, but really good.
Yeah.
It reminds me of chocolate.
Yeah,
light,
but
something
like
light.
smoky. It's smoky green tea. Yeah.
What inspired you to create a place like Tea Place?
Operating our business for 22 years, we've had a lot of demands about us sharing knowledge about tea, workshop and all. At our original store, it's a small place where only a dozen of people can sit. And it's been years that we wanted to build such a place as Charyu in order to share what we can with more people. And so finally, last autumn, we managed to build this place up.
What is your background?
I have a lot of passion for many things, both in food. So I was a professional culinary chef 30 years ago, and I did operate a restaurant tea house for many years. I used to cook food with tea, fusion, Asian and everything. But then eventually we let that part go to really focus on tea. I also study a lot about tea. I think that tea is more healthy than alcohol if you're in the food industry. So we end up specializing in that. And it's part of our cultural background too. And then we saw there was something missing in the city, so we decided to slowly offer this today.
I really like that you do workshops because people are really interested in tea and don't really know what other options they can do with their like matcha or hojicha. Now I have so many different ideas I'm excited to share with my family. From alcoholic matchas to dessert hojicha frappes and warm matcha lattes, everything was so creative and inspiring. This was a fun workshop to attend. They even sell their products. They have so many different kinds of workshops. If you're in Montreal, it's a nice place to stop by, even just to have a tea. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you very much too.
Ceremonial matcha.
It's a very high grade matcha tea.